Saka nakama in here? Hello? Hello? I see you guys! Hi, Saka Nakama! Welcome back! You guys welcome back! Where were you guys? You guys are gone for a whole week and I was missing you so bad and I thought, when will the Saka Nakama come to view again? Hi everybody! Welcome in! Excuse me if I look a little wonky or funky monkey. I'm doing like a new camera setup type of thing and it's not really working. There was like this thing on Twitter that was like, did you know that you could set your camera sideways? And I was like, well, I tried that before and it came out kind of bad. And then I tried it again just now, just for the sake of it, and it's still kind of bad. Wait, let me try to like reorient. Maybe normal. Okay, let's see if that works. Anyways, hi everyone. I missed you guys so much. Did you wonder where I was? Did you wonder or know or even think about where I was? Guess. Guess. Guess what country I was in. Don't look behind me. So I had to go on a bunch of dates with my harem of extremely attractive women. Pfft. Yeah, me too. That's why I wasn't streaming. If you know, you know. Catabasis, if you know, you know. Wait, hold on. If you know, if you know, you know. Catabasis. Welcome in everybody, welcome in Spooky Jukes and Simple My Shrimp, and welcome in Ain't Man and Tuber, welcome Simurk and Ted's Cabbage and Notakon. Guys, I'm gonna pass out right now. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I'll tell you what in a minute. And welcome in Cake Cheese and Lucario and Tunnels. Welcome, welcome. And Bubbleman, welcome in. And guys, I have so many fun things to tell you. Like, actually stay tuned. This is like the one stream where you want to stay tuned because I'm gonna give you guys all the juicy details and all the juicy facts, and it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be sexy. I'm just kidding. It's not gonna be that sexy. But I'm happy and I have so much to share with you guys. With the consent of the other girls, okay? You guys said I was gonna be leaking. I'm not gonna be leaking today. Maybe another day, but not today. Hotel, welcome in. Hotel QB. Realities and Bro Hobbit. Your subscription to Saka Nakama ran out for a week. It was terrible. I had to get my bread up. I had to do commissions when I came back. So it wasn't even gone for a week. I was gone for a week and 2 days. And it was terrible. Guys, I did commissions yesterday. From 9 in the morning, I literally woke up at 8 and I did them till 11 p.m. And then I did it past 11 p.m. spotty till 2 a.m. So I literally did like 4 whole commissions yesterday. And I'm actually going to show you one that I just finished because I'm really proud. Because it's really rare that I get commissioned for something that isn't a model. And I got to do a non-model commission, and I was like nervous at first. I was like, oh god, what if it doesn't come out well? But I think it came out well, so I'm kind of proud of it. And I was, I was in my element because this is my favorite type of subject. So, Chikawa! Yippee! Have a great night and a sweet stream, Mikan. I'm gonna go sleep. I love you. Bye, Fern. Have a nice night. And Nimby, welcome in. And John a lot gaming. Yeah, I went to Australia. I went to... What is the capital of Australia again? Queensland. Queensland. No, you leaked it pretty early. No, I didn't. What are you even talking about? I didn't leak anything. I was good. I was zipped. I was zipped like yeah, we went to China. We did a Canadabasis India trip, and then we did a China trip, and then we did a South Africa trip. It was the best. We got hacking our computers with a Linux skill to lock our browsers to our stream. Guys, it was really bad. Before stream, I was late because my spout 2 thing that connects VTS to my computer like was frozen. And it was frozen on me in my Nest outfit too. And I was like, why? So I like restarted both QPW graph and VTS and it worked, which is very weird. Very cute comment. Thank you, Woon. Moon is also making really cute art. I saw it on the Twitter recently. I'm not leaky. I'm not leaky, guys. I'm so plugged up. It's not even funny. Also, I'm gonna be sharing some photos with the consent of the other girls. And then I'm gonna be doing a hand cam to show you guys what I got. And if you guys see on the hand cam, I ripped all the skin off of my thumb. So if you see that, no, you didn't. Nep said you agreed to be stealth, and she went offline for a few days. And when she got there, you and Ch4i were like, "Teehee, guess what, guys?" I don't think that was me. I genuinely don't think that was me, because actually I didn't say anything before or after I arrived. It was only when Ch4i told me that one of the other Silly Girls leaked it, that it was happening. So then I tweeted, "I'm in Canada!" So you can't blame it on me. You really can't this time. It's really not even my fault. I swear on my life. Guys, I learned something recently. I learned that I get triggered. Like, I get kind of really angry when people accuse me of something that I didn't do. I don't know why. I think it's because, like, I used to have family members that'd be like, "Mikan, you did this," and they would yell at me really badly, and I'd be like, "No, I didn't. No, like, one time I had a family member accuse me of stealing a measuring cup. And I was like, why the hell would I steal a measuring cup? So I'm letting you guys know right now, I'm really triggered. I'm really triggered, and I'm holding it back. And you think I'm joking, but I'm not. I was not the leaker. I was not the leaker. I'm not the leaker. I'm gonna start punching you guys. You see this Chikawa on my shoulder? Yeah. One more accusation, and he's getting shot. Not even punched or even put in timeout, because I'm back in America, so I can shoot him now. He's the Grinch. Hi to Kyrie. I used to run as a cutie. Also, guys, I have so money. I have so many funny things. Many funny money. I have so many money things to show you guys. Welcome back from Canada. Thank you. I'm gonna tell you guys, like, it was kind of a day-by-day itinerary of what we did, but not really, because I kind of messed the itinerary up. Like, I wrote it in the Discord to the girls. I was like, was this the order in which we did things? And Ch4i was like, low-key, no, it wasn't, but I'll help you fix it later. And then I was like, well, it's fine. I'll just tell the Sakanakama what I did out of order, okay? Money. I'm dreaming of it right now. Guys, I hurt my finger by pulling all the skin off of it. Pro tips. If you have skin on your finger, don't pull it off. I was doing this all the time on the trip, and nobody could see it. Like, I was doing that in real life because I'm so used to doing it in a YouTube studio. I've got only skeleton fingers now. Well, I've got the rest of my finger skin, just not on my thumb. I experience reality in a different order. I have such bad memory. Ch4i would, like, come up to me and, like, what's your favorite thing that we did today, Mikan? And I'd be like, what did we do today? I'm a live in the moment kind of guy, you know? But when the memory comes back to me, like, it comes back to me, you know what I mean? So, like, when we were eating borscht, because we all said that we were eating borscht, I think somebody asked me what my favorite thing I did that day was, and I was like, what did we do earlier that day? Because I was so tired. Because, guys, I freaking love going on walks. Even when it's so cold, I feel like I'm gonna die. I've learned my lesson. I have the prettiest hands now. You know, when I was a kid in middle school, I tried to crack my fourth finger, my ring finger, and it went not in a cracking kind of way, but in a something shifted in my hand kind of way. And then ever since that happened, I've never cracked that finger because it went numb that day, and so I'm just scared. So all my other fingers I can crack, but not my ring finger. That one's been uncracked for like 5 years now. 5 freaking years. Also, guys, I'm sick. I know that I said that I like wasn't sick, but I'm like kind of sick and kind of not sick. So if you guys remember, it's still numb. No, it's not numb, but I'm just scared like to destroy it. I'm scared because like my finger was out of commission for like 3 days after that, and I couldn't feel my finger. And I thought it was over for me. Like I thought like my finger like wouldn't be able to move ever again. And I told my mom, she's like, yeah, give it a week. If you still can't feel it, I'll take you to the doctor. And I was like, okay. Some moms, they'll be like, some moms will be like, oh my god, you have a slight warmness on your forehead. I'm taking you to the ER. And then other moms will like have your bone hanging out of your knee, and your leg will be like snapped in 4 places, and your rib cage will be like coming out of your nose. And some moms will just be like, just go to bed and see how you feel in the morning. That's terrible. Just to flip. My mom was kind of the middle, I would say. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Walk it off, sleep it off. Yeah, the only time my mom took me to the... I don't think it was the ER, but I think it was the urgent care, was when my brother grabbed my hands in the yard, and he tried to spin me in a circle, but he did it with just one hand, and he like pulled my wrist or my shoulder out of its socket, and I started screaming like I broke it. So my mom took me to the doctor, and the doctor basically just, he went with my arm, like he just shoved it back into place. And then my mom was furious at my brother. And then another time, so that was the one time I went to the doctor because of my brother. And another time, I was roughhousing with my brother. Keep in mind, he's like way older than me. So like if I was 5, he was like over the age of 10. He's way older than me. And so I was like, let's have a pillow fight. And my brother, he's not the type of guy to go easy. So he took the freaking pillow pet that I had, and he did full force. Like, this is man strength. I still don't understand to this day why he did that. But he went full force into my face, and then he knocked my tooth out with the pillow pet eyeball, like the little glass eyeball that the pillow pet had. And he knocked my tooth out. And my mom didn't even come home from work. She just screamed at him over the phone. Yeah, every time I mention my brother, there's a heinous story. Kind of. And another time, I was roughhousing with my brother, but not in a funny, like, I consent kind of way. More like he started terrorizing me randomly. Because everyone has a terrorizing older brother, right? Like, my brother was the type to, like, run in my room, fart, and then run out, and then lock the door. And I'd, like, scream and bang on the door like a victim of, like, an attack. Or he would like sit on me, and I'd be like, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. And then he'd be like, ha 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 ha. So yeah, that was kind of my brother. But one time, we were roughhousing, and I tried to kick him with my knee. Like I tried to knee him, and I kneed my windowsill. And I don't know if you guys have ever lived in a, what do you call it? It's not a starter home, but like, you know those cardboard homes that are like built en masse? I had one of those. And as a result, the windowsills were made out of really cheap material that were really sharply cut by some kind of precision machine. And so it was just like this hard, extremely pointy rock. And I split my knee on it. And I could see my bone. I could see my bone. And I started shrieking. Because that was the worst pain. It was a shock at first. At first I was like, and then I looked down, and then I saw my bone. And you might be wondering, how could a child see their bone? I was a skinny kid. Let me actually pull my pant leg up. It's still on my right knee to this day. It's actually like mostly healed. But as a child, like, yeah, it's smooth there. Like, completely smooth. Like, you know how skin has like that normal texture? That's like a normal skin texture. Well, right there, I feel like an anime character over my scar. And my skin is lighter there. So I feel like an anime girl on just a small part of my knee. It's really, really smooth. I've adapted. But yeah, it was so bad. My mom was like so mad, but I didn't go to the doctor for it. She just put this like massive gauze thing on my leg, and I just went to school like normal. I wonder if we can see it in the Kiki cosplay pics. It's actually a good question. I don't think you guys can, but if I zoomed in like up close to it, like with my phone camera, you can. Cause it used to be to the point where like you could see it, cause like it was noticeably wider than the rest of my leg. But now, it's basically just a tiny bit later. I should really just take a photo of my knee. I'll do it. I'll take a photo of my knee. I'll put it in the Discord, and I'll show you guys. But the main thing that I notice now is like the texture. It's just smooth now. It's noticeable in the Sabo cosplay. You're lying. Wait. Are you guys for real? That you can actually see it? Wait. I have to see this. There's no way that that's possible. Alright, I don't think you can see it in the Kiki cosplay because the socks cover my knees. But in the sub... let me look. Guys, I can't see it because it's not that part of my knee. Yeah, it's not that part of my knee. Am I tweaked out? Guy, you lied to me. I don't think you guys have ever seen my... knees. Wait, that sounds scary. Unless you have a second scar on your knee. Wait, it's my right knee. It's on my right knee. Is it on my right knee? Because that's where it is. Yeah. Whoa, we got the scar noticer here. Yeah. So when I was a kid, it was really noticeable, and you could see the bone, and it was just... Sorry. I don't want to talk about it. It's really gross. Nuxus, thank you so much for the sub. I have to say thanks to all of my sub and nakamas. Thank you, Dancing. Wait, I didn't even notice. Oh, my crappers. Key Jiggle and Simple My Shrimp and Barmy and Reality Zen and Full Pictures and Dance Again and Nuxus. Thank you. Can't believe she's knee posting. Guys, she's a slut. She's showing her knee scar. Ugh. But I think that's my only, like, it was really noticeable as a kid. Like, if you took a photo of my leg, like, compared to any other kid's leg, you'd be like, oh, that's Mikan. Immediately, from how just... it's scary. Caught a protruding nail on my knee as a kid. I got a nice scar too. Oh my god, that sounds even more painful. Cause that is like embedded. I don't know. I have a feeling that when you get shot... I've never been shot before. Just so you guys know. This is just some statistic for you guys. I've not been shot before. But I feel like if I was, it would feel like nothing for like a split second, and then it would feel like everything in the next second. Yeah, raise your hand if you have not been shot. That's pretty rare. Pretty rare these days. Anyways, we're here to talk about Canada. No guns allowed, guys. Okay. So, I'm gonna pull up my little list of things that we did. And I'm gonna talk about things that each girl... Oh wait, hold on. I have to respond to Neppie. Wait, hold on. I have to respond something important to Neppie. Okay, so I have a list pulled up, basically, of things we did. I had surgery on my legs because of the part of the muscle on both legs didn't grow properly with the rest of my legs, so I got a few scars on both legs. You know what, guys? I think surgery scars are kind of cool. Unless it's like a really scary one. Sorry. One of my cousins has like a scar on her back under her arm. And it's like a line going straight down. I don't remember what it was, but they were like removing something. Like kind of by her ribcage. And I always saw that and I was like, whoa. Like, imagine a scar over the eye. I feel like that's pretty epic too. Canada trip presented out of order like Bacano, Mikan to Jesus. Let's go! Okay. So day 1. This is a hypothetical day 1. So I arrive, right? I arrive in the duh. I'm calling it the big duh. Can I cut? I arrive and I'm sitting. And there's a man. There's a man in the vicinity. I know that sounds scary to some of you guys, but here's the real scary part. So there's this room after I arrive, and I sit there, and I wait for Chai. And Chai texted me, traffic's pretty bad. I'll be a little bit late, right? Yeah, you guys know. The C word. The C word. I got a photo of him. I actually took a photo of him because I hate him so much. But basically, there was this room of people, and each of the chairs were like kind of filled, but there was like chairs next to people that were empty, and there was like an old lady, and there was like an old man, some people with kids, etc. And so I found this chair that's 2 chairs away from this tech bro looking guy, and I'm thinking, how offensive can a tech bro looking guy be? He's got his headphones on, he's got his heads down, he's got his phone, he's staring at his phone. He won't bother me, I'll sit next to him. So I sat 2 seats away from him. This freaking fellow. Hi, Miru. Miru! Remind me to DM you, because I have a DM to make to you. First, Saka Nakamaki. No! Nada Saka Nakama. Welcome back, Mikan. Hi, Nuki guy. Welcome. I'm happy to be home, but I'm also sad to be home. But I'm happy to be home, and I'm sad to be home. And I'll tell you why. Canada has a problem with people who chew loudly. I don't understand what it is with Canadians, but some of them chew quite loudly. Quite a few of them, particularly men who are sitting right next to me, tend to chew quite loudly in Canada. Mouth. Oh, okay, so this guy, this freaking fellow, whips out a cereal bar of sorts. He unravels it, and then he starts to chew on his cereal bar. No problem, Mikan. You think it's just a cereal bar? No. This freaking fellow decides to chew in the most disgustingly nasty, loudest way possible. I wanted to actually kill him. Like, I wasn't just, like, grossed out. I was enraged. Like, I actually thought about talking to him and being like, stop! That's how angry I was. Yeah, we'll get a demonstration. Let me do it. Wait, hold on. I gotta, like, get the mic, like... Okay, close your ears if you're sensitive. This is unironically what he did. Silence. Silence for a couple more seconds so you think it's over. Like, it was, like, sloppy. Like, he was, like, breathing out. And it was so disgusting. And it was just making me so angry. He freaking ate this cereal bar for like 20 minutes! Oh, I want to kill him. Just freaking arrived in the big duh, and I get freaking assaulted. I actually, you know what I did? I got up and I left. And I sat next to an elderly woman instead. And I could still hear him from across the room. He was so loud that he made the room echo. Like, imagine like the loudest chewer you've ever heard in your life, and then even louder. Like, he made a cereal bar sound like mac and cheese. And I think he couldn't tell because he had his stupid headphones on, but... I actually wanted him to die. Like, I turned racist for just 2 minutes. And I told Chai this in the car, and she was like, yeah. But only for 1 minute. It was a small freaking cereal bar. I could have downed that thing in like a minute and a half. And then, guys, I have something bad to tell you. Chai and I pull out of the location in which I was picked up. And we turn onto the road. And what do you guys think is the first thing we saw? What was the first thing that we saw on the road exiting the pickup location? It was a wiener. It was a fake wiener. And it was very dirty. Like gray, like dirty, like dirt was on it. And it was... And when we turned, we made the turn, and we immediately saw it in the merge lane. And Chai and I just went... And then we looked at each other. Like, she's actively driving, but she still turned to make eye contact with me. And I was like, is that... And she's like... Mikan. Like, I freaking left it there. And I was like, what? What? And then she started laughing. So that was the first thing I saw in the big duh. Was a weenie on a road. I didn't even think those things were legal in Canada. I thought they were like weapons. And I have so many... An ad for cereal bars. Yeah, that was him. He was a walking ad to never buy them again. Putting the come and welcome. Yeah. The big D and the big duh. That was literally what happened. And so my question is, how does a kind of object get in there? How does, like, you know, how do you even, like, drop that on the road? Like, what is the thought process? Like, I can't even begin to imagine, like, okay, so, like, let's say it was, like, a woman who packed it, or a guy, a Canadian man who packed it. I love my chuck, sorry. What the hell? Let's say it's, like, a proud Canadian man, and he's getting back to see his wife, and he gets off the plane, and he's like, I can't let her know I have this. Wouldn't you toss it in the trash? Or toss it in the bushes? Why would you right on the road? There's a lot of questions. This is really scary and horrifying. I don't want to know. Like, I don't understand even how in this world that could ever happen. Like, I feel like that's not even something that I could achieve in 1,000 years of my life. Welcome back. Thank you. And do you know what Chai said to me? She said, is this an omen? And I was like, for what? And she was like, for our trip? And I was like, how? What does it mean? And she went, I don't know. And then we sat in silence for like a minute. What did that mean? Sometimes it just happens. It just happens. Anyways, the first night... I'm gonna tell this a little out of order just to respect the other girls' privacy. So I'm not gonna say the first day completely. Okay, I'm not gonna say it. And the second day, I'm also not gonna say what happened. I'm gonna give some buffer time. Anyways, one of the nights we went one of our first meals together. I love your little green thing you have. My tingling. My tingling. That's my Chikala. His name is Green Kala, and he's green today for a very special reason. He's my pet and my best friend. That's why she wanted you in her bed so much. No! No! Guys, the sleeping arrangements were low-key funky, and I'll tell you why. The girls might have slept together, but we were all attracted... Ow, my thumb! We were all attracted to one thing, and it starts with C. The couch. I swear on my life, that couch had a vice grip on all of us. The first night that I was there, I was supposed to sleep. Here's the sleeping arrangement. Me and Chai in one bed, and Neppie and Kiki in the other bed. And he's green for an amazing reason. Mwah. Okay, and so basically, the first night, Chai and I roll open the couch, because the couch rolls into a bed. And we did it so that we could all watch TV on the couch and have more space and like lay down and watch whatever, right? Right? Well, I ended up falling asleep on the very couch. Like, keep in mind, it was a pretty penny for this hotel, right? But I decided to sleep on the couch for 3 days in a row. So for 3 days in a row, Chai had the entire queen bed to herself, with the view of the freaking city. And what did I have? I had the kitchen. I'm an idiot. And so the fourth night, I was like... And also, one of the nights, I literally slept on the couch, just not pulled out. Like, every time I sat on the couch, I'm like, hey guys, let's just chill for a few minutes. And then I was like... And like, I would like wake up at 5 in the morning, and then like the lights would be off, everyone would be in bed, and I'm like, where am I? And so on the third night, I woke up at 5, and I was like, I can't keep doing this. So I went. Oh yeah, and another one of the nights. Okay, so if you guys know, Kiki gets cold really easily. Heal Kaya, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. Oh, Canada. That's my welcome. Welcome to Canada. Hi, get healed. I'm feeling healed. I'm actually sick right now, so this is really helpful. I have a worm tea right now. Speaking of worm tea, you guys, I have something to show you. And I'm gonna drink it right now. Sorry, my desk is messy. Sorry. Oh, don't look if you see it, don't look. But guys, I'm gonna drink this. Booster shot for healing. Also, there's my thumb. You can kind of see like all my skin ripped off. Welcome back from Canada. Thank you. Wait, let me fix my... Okay. So, I am sick and I feel it in my throat. And I'm gonna drink this drink that has orange, carrot, lemon, turmeric, astragalus. What the hell is that? Wait, what? Astragalus. Wait, that's actually what it's... I thought I was just bullshitting. It's called astragalus. Grapefruit seed and oregano. I drank one of these last night. I just want you to know, I drank a similar brand of health shot. It had turmeric and some other nasty thing in it. Ginger. And basically, it hurt so bad. I thought it was a shot, like, cause it looks like a shot, right? So I was like, let me just drink it, like, you know, like a shot. So I went one sip, and then I was like, it burns. And so I tried to drink my tea, which actually I got this cup on Throne, just so you know. So shout out to Sakanakama for being so kind and helping me get this cup on there. And I drank this, well, not this exact tea, but I drank a similar tea, and I chugged it because I was like, my throat burns, and then it made my throat burn even more. And so I sat over the sink for 5 minutes trying not to puke. Urban Remedy, it sounds legit. Not really. Wait, what were you guys doing? What was your stream? Wow, that's a messy desk. Leave me alone! It's messy for a good reason. Let me give you a shout out. Ginger's good for you, but so hard to stomach. I know, it's so nasty. Shout out. Heal Kaya. There we go. She's messy for a great reason. Guys, I promise on my life. But anyway, should I drink this? Because I was supposed to take it. I had some zinc earlier. I had some zinc. And it's kind of really disgusting looking. It's orange. Wait, that's me. I'm not disgusting. Okay, I'll drink it. But I just don't like how the cap is like big size, but then the drink is small. Okay, but... basically, I'm scared because it was really bad. Big swig and you'll recover. Oh, Oh, you just had a new outfit debut? Wait, what? I have to check it. Oh my god. Wait, that's crazy. Can I detour for a second? Oh! Wait! Wait! Oh my god, that's so pretty. Oh, she's green for an amazing reason! I love it. Wait, that's so cute. That's like adventure. Like, you know what I mean? Like medieval adventure vibes. Whoa! Wow! I love it. It's so cute. You remind me of those lily bell flowers, if you know. She drew it! Oh my god. I hate VTubers who draw their own outfits. Get rid of here with all of your talent. Whatever, man. That's really talented. Good job. Good job. Good job. Lucky! Welcome in! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wait, I just realized the camera is like... Let me put it... There we go. So basically, I gotta drink this now. All the girls got sick on the trip, but me. And the moment I got home, I was like, my throat... Okay. Let's smell it. Let's give it a smell test. Should I smell it or should I just straight up drink it with not even any expectation of what it could smell like? What if I throw up? Ooh. Ooh. Mmm. That's an interesting smell. It smells like cleaning liquid. Down it, no thoughts? No one is snorting it. You guys are sick. Wait. Oh, wait. I'm turning the camera on, so the light must come on. There we go. Sorry, guys. Okay, think about... Holy crap! I just ripped my finger up. Oh, no. I gotta send it. I gotta send it. Wait, let me describe the smell to you. Guys, it really smells like... It smells like office. Real gore hours. You guys like Riona? Do you guys like Riona? Whoa! Are you turned on now? Are you guys even turned on right now? Oh my god, guys, look. Okay, close your eyes if you're sensitive. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Wait. I'm gonna drink it now. Get some antibacterial on that. No. Rub some dirt on it. Are you guys ready? Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Full send. I did it. That was actually not that bad. There's definitely an aftertaste of office cleaning product. I feel like I just drank lemon pledge. That like tastes like how I thought. Guys, it's fully out. It's fully out. Oh my god, that's really gross. I drank my tea immediately after. That's black tea. That's what those little black dots are. I'm not drinking dirt, okay? It's my black tea. Ugh. I did it. I've been drinking all sorts of immunity boosters because I was just like, I can't get sick. I just got back from the big duh and I want to stream. I can't let it happen. Anyways, did you guys know that Kiki touched this pen with her bare hands? Now you know. Wait, guys. It's attacking me. The drink's attacking me. Oh, shut it off the champions. No, literally, I could. No, knowing Kiki, guys, Kiki's so privacy conscious. She'd be like, guys, my fingerprints, guys. have to keep it. I have to keep it safe and protected. It's high value. Chai touched my red one. But I don't have my red one near me right now. Gross. Anyways, stop. Ew, wait, that's so gross looking. I'm always astonished at how gross my hands look in the ham cam. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. It's like, ugh, ew, humans are gross and scary. Anyways, where am I? So, I'm the blue woman. You can see my blood vessels being blue in there. It's kind of gross. So the first thing that we did in the first big meal, like this was our big meal. We had like little meals before that, but this was our big meal. It was ramen, and we posted. Wait, hold on. I have to make sure. I like triple cropped everything and like triple checked to make sure that nothing would like show. Cause yeah. Okay, guys. So you might be thinking, who's this who's? And I'll tell you. We had ramen. We had ramen as our first big meal. And Neppie said she never had ramen before. So this is a really cool experience. And also, I want to give a shout out to Neppie because Neppie low-key, like, is actually insane. Like, she'll just eat anything. Like, for the first time, she'll try anything. And even if she doesn't think she'll like it, she'll just try it. So, big ups to Neppie, because, like, there were even times where, like, Chai's like, do you guys want to try this? Do you want to try this? And me and Kiki were like, and Neppie's like, I'll try it. I'll try it in her British accent. But yeah, basically, they call it the trier. And so, this was my ramen, the one closest to the table, or like closest to the camera. I think it's mine. And then top right is Neppie. Top left is Chai. Chai had some weird ramen. Chai had something weird. I don't remember what it was. I think it was tofu ramen. And I have to publicly apologize to Kiki because I told her the ramen was vegetarian if you remove the pork, but turns out that the broth had pork in it. So Kiki's ramen got returned, and then we were waiting for the new one to come. I literally almost killed Kiki. Like, I actually thought like she was gonna like turn around and start choking me out. I was like, I'm sorry. And yeah, I tried to kill her. I felt like I just tried to kill her. Like, I felt the blood drain from my face. Like, I was like, oh my god, it's over. But don't worry, they actually got her the ramen that she wanted for free. So she had like whatever Chai had, I think. But it was like, I'm really glad that happened earlier in the trip, because she didn't eat it. She didn't need it. And also, like, I stopped giving advice on whether or not stuff was vegetarian. Like, every time someone asked me, is this vegetarian? I'd be like, I don't know, you can't trust me. You have to ask the waiter. Like, that's what I would say every time. Because I feel like I had more PTSD than Kiki did for that moment. Like, I felt like I just handed her a grenade. This green stuff, this was actually, I don't know who ordered it. I don't know which girl ordered it. It wasn't me, but it was a side, and a couple of them tried it. And, it's seaweed salad, and I actually don't like seaweed salad, so I didn't have any. They also got a croquette. Just for the sake of everyone's privacy, I'll probably not say who got what, but I'll say what I got. Just to be swag, cause I don't want to, like, if the other girl's like, I don't want my food to get leaked. I want to leak it myself, you know. I'll let them leak it. Trust no one, not even yourself. That was me. But yeah, look, my ramen had an egg in it. It had an egg in it, and I took the pork out cause I don't really like pork belly that much, but it was good. And guys, looks like something Kiki would get, the green stuff. I don't know. Actually, Neppie and Chai ordered the sides for the table, and we all just like tried a little bit. Like, I tried, like, this really tiny sliver of a croquette they got. And it was kind of good. I don't know what it's fucked beyond belief if you don't like the pork. Vidu, do you remember when we met in Japan and I gave you my pork and you ate my pork? And then you gave me your egg? I remember. I remember. I still remember thinking, this bitch weird for that. Wow! I gave him my most expensive part of my meal and you called me a bitch. Wow, wow, wow. Guys, my tummy hurts. So basically, it was pretty good. It was pretty yummy. I'm reminded of this video. Wait! Okay, guys, I was making niche and esoteric meme references the whole trip and nobody knew what I was talking about except for Kiki. That pissed me off so bad. I would be like, do you guys know the meme of Drake where he's like naked and smoothed over so he doesn't have any private parts? And then Chai would be like, no. And Neppie would be like, what? And then Kiki would be like, I know. That was me. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like the weird, the Drake? The plastic Drake? Guys, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Okay, wait. Guys, I promise this is not nudity. I promise on my life. I promise to Twitch. This is not nudity. But this is what I was referencing. And I actually, the way I described it made it sound so pornographic and scary. That the silly girls were scared of me and I like looked like a freak. But this is like the image I was thinking about. So only Kiki got me. Only Kiki got my weird meme references. Oh, so you guys are online. Yeah, I'm online. Man, whatever. And Chai's, she's kind of like a help girly. Like she doesn't concern herself with the internet slop. And Neppie's just British. Well, I didn't bring that up though. I brought it up because, and I'll tell you why. We went to a store that had a Drake logo on one of the items. And I was like, is that the Drake logo? And then I was like, no, that must not be. I must be stupid. And then Chai walked up to it and went, this is a Drake logo. And then I was like, do you guys know that image of Drake where he's like naked, but he's not naked? But he like looks like a Barbie doll? And then everyone looked at me like I was like main Cardi, except Kiki's the only one who knows anything, so. Drake has a logo. Yeah, it's like a stupid owl. So Kiki and I would just like share each other like weird images and videos of animals like being stupid, or like Kiki would be like, do you guys know the meme where blah 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 blah? And then like nobody would say anything and I'd be like, I know. So it felt like two seals clapping at each other. You instantly said that at the slightest thought of Drake. Yeah, I low-key felt like a freak for that. I was like, I need to shut up. I actually felt like so bad. But anyways, it was fun. So let me see. Oh, yeah, okay. So, basically, there was a, how is Canada? It was fun! I think the best thing about Canada was the food. It was, oh, actually, like, people were nice. Surprisingly, like, I thought that was just a stereotype. Like, I thought it was fake. But people are actually nice in Canada. I don't know. Or, like, I was expecting, like, as a big city, people to be a little, like, get out of my way. Like in New York, but it was pretty nice. Was it the Toronto accent real? Wang Wan. We saw Toronto boys and Toronto girls. Do you guys know what those are? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna show you. Toronto boys and girls. So, basically, there's this type of, like, Toronto guys. I'm trying to, like, show you guys. There's this type of male and type of female that go to the clubs around Toronto. Toronto girly. Chai calls it the Toronto girly. Basically. I'm trying to like get an image. Okay, I found this on Google. This is a random woman who self-proclaims as Toronto girly. But they always dress in all black. They usually have their legs exposed, despite it being like the dead of winter. This one's actually wearing like the legs, but usually they don't have anything on. And they usually look like that. And they usually have like black fur like coat. Kind of like the fur is like black around the hood part. And then they're usually Asian. I noticed like Chai said 90% of the Toronto girlies are like Asian. And they also have a Toronto guy. Toronto. I'm trying to like get an image. Toronto guy. And we encountered them in the subway. We didn't talk to them. We saw them from a distance, but they were all having broccoli haircuts. Wait, Toronto guy stereotype. Well, according to Chai, they go like Wang Wan, Wang Wan, Wang Wan, Mandems, and Krosky. I'm trying to like pull up an image of like random Toronto guys, but they're not showing up. But just imagine like a group of teenage boys with like the broccoli haircut and then a cap on their head and then a hoodie over the cap. Basically, that was that. Their accent is so over-exaggerated. Yeah, like Krosky. Broccoli hair is universal in the West. You know what's crazy to me? I don't see it in America anymore. I only see it in Europe. One of my family members went to a European country. Broccoli boys were everywhere. It's like kids aged like 12 to like 17. All broccoli haircut. That was weird. That was a hiccup. What? It's all over America. I don't see it like as bad in America anymore. But that could also just be because I'm like older and I don't like talk to high schoolers or anything because I'm not a high schooler. Wait, that made it sound creepy. I don't talk to high schoolers. I saw a ton of East Coast. I don't even know. I don't think I remember even the last time I've seen a high schooler. Thumbs up in this world. Thumbs up to me. I think I've won in life. Wait, stop. Don't put question marks in the chat. I'm normal. Wait, I'm like pulling my fingernail even more. I have to stop. But anyways, we saw a lot of them, and then every time we saw these girls, Chai would go mango, or wait, pineapple. Pineapple was the word because like Chai wanted to point out every time we saw a Toronto girly, and so we didn't want to go, oh, it's a Toronto girly, because that would be kind of like bad if they heard us and they knew we were talking about them. So we would go. We would go pineapple, or if a Toronto guy passed us, we'd go mango. Pineapple safe word. That's what we used. Look up Takuashe haircut. That's the hair of Texas. Whoa, is this true? Is this what guys in Texas look like? I don't think I've ever seen a fellow who wasn't Mexican, no offense, with this haircut. Oh, wait, I have seen it actually. I have seen this haircut. I have seen this before in this world. This is a popular haircut in America actually. You're right. Wait, guys. This guy is my haircut. I'm gonna show it to you. Here you go. This is my haircut. If you guys even care. Wait, so I'm like Kiki now. If you even care. I can't steal her slang. I've seen probably single-digit white guys with the cut on the right. But with the cut on with this one, you know. The Edgar cut. That's what it's called. Yes. Guys, that's my haircut. That's true. If you asked the silly girls what I look like and you showed them this photo, they'd be like, stop, don't dox me, God, stop. I I stole that from Kiki too. Like, I feel like Kiki was like the person whose slang I like took the most from this trip. I was kind of like a plunderer. I would say like, in this world. She says in this life. For some reason, I start saying in this world. Or like, we all start saying if you even care. So Kiki was like kind of like the great slanger of the group. Neppie was the explorer of the group. Or, not the explorer. I would say she's the trier. She was the risk taker. Kiki was the slanger. And Chai was the mommer, cause she was the mom. She like was so good at making. I had to like give Chai a standing ovation at the end. Just remind me, okay? Chai was so awesome for this whole. Like, I really like have to reflect on it so you guys just know like how much to appreciate her. Cause I think this trip would have been like 10 times more difficult without her. And I am the survivor, probably because I didn't get sick. I would call myself the walker. That sounds really creepy. So we got the Mikan the walker, Neppie the trier, Kiki the slanger, and Chai the mommer, or Chai the carer, I think. If you take the M in Mikan, turn it upside down, it's a W. So then, there was a thing we were at. And basically, Kiki said she was feeling kind of sleepy. So she went home with Chai. And then I stayed behind to finish Neppie supervised Neppie. Because it was a store that I had already been to previously. And so I was gonna help Neppie walk home. And so Neppie finished up. And then we walked home. And on the way home, we found this store. And it was a Chinese grocery store. And I was like, do you want to just like take a peep? I like to explore. I really like to experience new things. Like, you guys think, how is she an explorer, mink? What does she explore? Freaking everything. So we walked into this random Asian market. And we looked in the sweets section. They had all sorts of really weird sweets. And this was the one thing that Neppie and I picked out, but mostly me. I'm not gonna put the blame on Neppie. I didn't get a photo. It was the rainbow cake, though. It was the rainbow cake, if you guys remember. So that was interesting. And you guys have seen the photos, and it's gonna be in the vlog, okay? I didn't take the photo. I took it, but it's in the vlog. The cake that I smooshed, yeah. Neppie and I tried it that night, and it was pretty bad. Kiki threw a snowball at it. Lucky Dice Roll, thank you so much for the sub! I'm so sorry I didn't get to see it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so bad with subs. I always see it way too late. Forgive me! And then, so in the morning the next day, Neppie and Kiki played outside in the snow. And Neppie is like super crazy. She went out on the porch with her bare feet. And it was like negative whatever Celsius. I don't know Celsius. That was insane that she did that. And Chai also went barefoot. And I tried to go out with my socks on, and then my feet got numb. Also, something really funny happened. So, the first night that I was with Kiki, Kiki used a heater because our AC unit thing was like kind of broken and it wasn't providing enough heat. So, Kiki sat in front of this heater and she had like a dedicated heater chair, kind of. Like, we would set the heater on the table and just direct it towards her chair. And so, we were all watching TV and we all fell asleep on the couch. And in the middle of the night, Neppie and Chai got up. So I woke up and Kiki was asleep on the couch next to me. And we were like in a T position. Like, I was like going vertical, she was going horizontal. And then I was like, oh. Cause like, I don't know, sometimes when I wake up, I make like a sound like I'm like barely alive. And I was like, eh. And like Kiki woke up and she was like, like, cause I scared her. And then Kiki got up and she's like, I have to use the bathroom or something like that. But I thought Kiki said, I'm going to sleep. So I said, take the heater. And then Kiki went, I will. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom first. But in my sleepiest head, I thought she said, no. So I went, oh, okay, then I'm just gonna turn it off. Because I thought she was going to bed without the heater. So I was like, oh, well, if I'm just gonna be out here with the heater, then I'm just gonna turn it off to save energy. Because I thought she didn't want it. And so she went, oh, okay. And then I was like, what? Why is she sad? And then I fell back asleep. I was like half awake. And so I didn't turn the heater off because I was really tired. Chai would go barefoot on the moon. She would. And she thought that I hated her. Because I wanted her to have the heater. I literally thought that she just didn't want to take it. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll just turn it off. But basically, I woke up the next day. And my head had the heater on it all night. So the heater was running all night, blowing on my head. And my head was warm. And I was like, ugh. The heater was on all night. And then I talked to Kiki in the morning. I was like, wait, why didn't you take the heater? And she's like, well, I thought you were turning it off. And I was like, no, I thought you wanted it. So I slept with the heater all night. On my freaking head, of all places. So, hashtag I'm sorry, Kiki. Sorry about that. But she could have taken it. She could have taken it. And then, so finally, I had fallen asleep in the right bed, and I thought to myself, I'm so proud that I fell asleep in the bed with Chai. And I'll wake up and Chai will be next to me in the morning, because I went to bed earlier than everyone else that night. I woke up, I turned around, and there's no Chai. And I was like, what? Where's Chai? Maybe she's awake already. I realized the sheets are undisturbed. I go out to the living room, and Chai is sleeping out there with Neppie. I was fuming! I was like, that couch has claimed another victim. We genuinely could not, like, I don't think there was like a single night where somebody wasn't sleeping on the couch. Not because we wanted to, but because we just passed out on it. We just kept passing out on the couch. That we freaking rolled out. No Chai. Yeah, she was on the couch with Neppie, and I was like, why did you guys sleep on the couch? So me and Kiki were alone in the rooms, and then Chai and Neppie were on the couch. And then Chai was like, we fell asleep doing Wordle. Or connections. Yeah, I got mink cooked. That night. It wasn't even that comfy. I just think we were so tuckered from walking all the time. And then, one night, we actually slept together. Not one night. The rest of the nights we slept together. But I woke up. I opened my eyes. And I was like, is Chai in bed? And she was... I opened it and I saw nothing on Chai's side. And I was like, oh, okay, Chai's not in bed. I'm gonna stretch. So I stretched my leg. And I slapped Chai on her leg, on her foot. With my foot. I slapped her foot with my foot and it made like a clapping sound. And I went, ah. Cause I didn't realize, and then I opened my eyes again and she was there. And I was like, what? In my head I was like, what? And so I went, ah. And then Chai went, huh? And so I got nervous. So I fell back asleep. And I told Chai later the day, I was like, I slapped you on the foot. And she's like, yeah. What was that about? And I was like, I don't know. Tactical Cocaine, thank you so much for following. Welcome aboard. No wonder she's sent into the doghouse. I got sent to the couch again. Also, Chai, so many times, she would say, "Good morning, Mikan." That's how she greets me every morning. She goes, "Good morning, Mikan." And I go, That's how I said good morning to her. Because I wanted her to know I was there, but I feel like I'm just like really bad with mornings. Unless I like really get a full sleep, but sometimes I just don't get a full sleep. But it's not anyone's fault. Sometimes it's like that. So I always go, And she goes, "Good morning." She like nobody else can do that, but Chai. I don't know how Chai does it. She goes, "Good morning, Neppie. Good morning, Kiki." And then Kiki goes, "Hello, hello." No, sorry, that's Neppie. Neppie goes, "Hello, hello." Or sometimes she'll just like weakly raise her hand and shake at you. And then Kiki will go, it's a variation for she go, "Good morning," or "Hi guys." Kiki was the last to wake up, so she'd come in and greet all of us, and we'd all go, "Good morning, Kiki." She'll go, "Hi guys." Chai's a morning type for sure. This is so moe. I felt like the sleepy Joe out of all. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. It's just like I don't know. I felt like the sleeper. I felt like a sleepy guy in the morning. But Neppie was even more sleepy than me, but she was like a good sport about it. Like, I feel like if I was Neppie, I would have been more cranky. Because she looked like she was always really tired in the morning, but she was very kind. So, shout out to Neppie for being kind. I bought a scarf. Oh! I need to tell you guys about the massage experience. So we all had a list of things we wanted to do really bad. And my list, I don't remember what I put as my activity, to be honest. Oh, I wanted to go to the mall. That was my activity I wanted to do. Neppie had another activity, Kiki had another activity, and Chai had another activity they wanted to do. So one of us wanted to get a massage really badly. And so we found a massage place that was open at the time that we wanted to go. And then when we got there, it was in Chinatown. And the person who actually came out of the shop to greet us was an elderly Chinese male. And it freaked everybody out really badly because basically all the girls thought that he was the massager. But I knew in my heart, as someone who's gotten a massage before, and I have a family member who gets massages every now and then, it's almost never a guy. It's almost never a guy who does a massage, especially if the massage is like really expensive, or sorry, really cheap. And this massage wasn't really cheap. It was mid-range, but I noticed that if a massager's ever a guy, he's usually like really expensive and like super licensed and everything. But when the guy came out, I wasn't that scared, but everyone else got really scared. And they were like, "Guys, do you want to turn back? Do you want to turn back?" And this guy could not speak English. Like, he could only speak Chinese. We were in Chinatown, where everyone spoke Chinese. And so he busted out a translator. And I went, "Are the masseuses female?" And he went, And so that calmed everyone down momentarily. And then we walked in. And then another man came out. And he was at the top of the stairs. And I got scared at that point. Because like, they made us take our shoes off and like go up this little stair. And then this guy came out at the top. They're two old men, by the way. They're two very old men. And I was like, huh? And I was like thinking like, oh wait, is one of them like a guy and the rest are a woman? And Kiki was terrified. Terrified at that point. So she turned around. She just straight up turned around. And the other guy busted out a translator. "Oh, you're in Japan? Have fun in Japan, Belle. Have fun." So Kiki really wanted a massage. And I knew that if everyone backed out, Kiki would not be able to get one. So I was like, let's do this. So I asked the guy, are the masseuses female? And then the other guy said yes on the translator. And then there was like some kind of miscommunication and like nobody knew. But I was already at the top of the stairs with my shoes off. So I like turned around and my eyes were big because I felt like I was going it alone. I was like, guys, is anyone coming with me? And then everyone just stared at me. So I was at the top of the stairs. I didn't have shoes on. I was at the top of the stairs next to the guy. And then, because the guy, he turned around, and like he came out of the doorway after I had been at the top. So like, I didn't like walk up to him, like he was there. And like, I felt brave in that moment. I felt brave. And then, I mean, they're two old guys. Like we could have beaten them if we needed to. But, I like turned around. I was like, I'm not the only one doing this, am I? And then all the three girls looked at me and they had like the big eye emojis. They were like the big eye emojis and they were just staring at me. And I was like, guys. And Chai and Neppie shook their heads. They shook their heads no. And so it scared the hell out of Kiki. So Kiki shook her head no too, cause like if they're not going, she's not gonna go. And then I was like, fuck, cause we reserved a time, and like I was texting these people like to get special accommodation so we could have like 4 people at once in the same room, right? And so I was like, because like I knew that there was a woman, like that it was gonna be a woman, but I just felt so scared being alone. And no, we couldn't have gone to another parlor because none of the other parlors would take like 2 people or 4 people on short notice. So I was like, what do I do? And I was sitting at the top of the stairs and I was like, guys, someone, please. Cause like even more than like worse than that is like confrontation. So I was like really scared. And so I asked for the 3rd time on the translator, I said, are all of the masseuses female? And then the guy said yes. And then he said their names. He said their names. And it was like Anna and whatever. And I was like, oh, and then Kiki was like, oh, they're both women. And so Kiki came up with me. So the guys were just receptionists. And like, I don't know what the guys did there, but they literally were just sitting at the desk when we got up. And so I was like, oh, like, so you know what? I have to say, hats off to Kiki. Like, she really like was in a moment where she was scared, and like she faced her fears. Like it was initially really scary. She could have just shut off and been like, no, I'm not going no matter what. But like once she verified that they were women, like she came with me, and that felt really good because I would have felt horrible like if I was the only one and like there's 3 people they're waiting on me and I didn't want to be like, no, goodbye. Why there 2 receptionists for a parlor? I don't know. One of the guys was like super old. It's all the masseuses are females, just the masseurs who are male. Guys, I don't even know, but they told us the names of the women, which is really assuring to Kiki. And so, yeah, I think it's a family business, like Chinese. And also, I'm pretty sure they did acupuncture there, like where they put the needles in you. So like maybe one of the guys did that or something. I don't really know. But Neppie and Chai did accompany us to the room. So that was really helpful because I was still like kind of like shaken. Like for a minute, I thought I was gonna be the only one going inside. And like I had my shoes off. So like I would have to like scurry down the stairs, like put my shoes on. Like I was so scared. So, Neppie and Chai waited in this room with 2 chairs, and then me and Kiki went. And like, honestly, I would have just canceled, like, because I wanted all 4 of us to like have the experience, but I felt really shitty because these people, like, we had this reservation booked for hours, and they would have lost out on a lot of money, and I just felt like it would have been really shitty if we just like turned around last minute and went, no, you guys are sketchy, bye. So me and Kiki went in, and there were two women. And we changed into like these clothes. Like I'll show you actually like what the clothes look like. Massage clothes. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah. Okay. This is like the type of outfit they had us in, basically. It kind of looked like a prison jumper, but it was black instead of beige. I was so scared. I legitimately, like my heart rate was up. It was up. But the outfit looked like this, but black. So we were wearing that. And so, yeah, the guys offered... The guys offered Chai and Neppie a foot massage because they were sitting in the... They talked about it on the live. And they were like, no thanks. He like put his head in the door and he went, no foot massage? And they were like, no. But anyways, so the women came in and they were like, what pressure do you want? And both me and Kiki were like, firm pressure, please. And so only one of the ladies listened. My lady decided to like break all the bones in my body. And then Kiki's lady like decided to go really light on her. So this was a Thai massage or something like that, where they have to stand on you. Kiki and I paid for the exact same service. The exact same service, keep in mind. And so my lady stood on me for half the time. She actually stood on me and she probably weighed as much as me or more. And she was like digging her heels into like my back and my like behind my rib cage. And I was like, ugh. And she stood on my fingers and I thought my fingers were gonna break. And then Kiki told me at the end of the massage, I was like, bro, I thought I was gonna die. And then Kiki was like, oh, my lady didn't even stand on me. And the worst part was Kiki wanted to be stood on, but she didn't even get stood on. But I got stood on, and I don't even like being stood on. She may have listened to Kiki at first, but notice how fragile Kiki is. It's possible, yeah. I don't know why my lady like winded me like she legitimately winded me. Like, on my, it was fine on my back, I guess, but it was really bad. Like when she would stand on my arms, every time she stood on my arms, I thought my arms were gonna break. And also she kept tickling me. She kept touching the back of my knees and I was like, sorry, I'm ticklish there. And then she got close to me and she's like, oh, there's no need to be sorry. This is a safe space. That's what she said to me. And Kiki giggled. Kiki giggled. So maybe she didn't like you. I don't know. She was sweet to me. She was minkus to the one touch dirty mink. Maybe with her. Also, she gripped my back with her toes. Not my back, sorry. She gripped my hands with her toes. She put a towel over my hand and then stood on it and then gripped it with her toes. And in my mind, I was like, Chai and Chumba, Chai and Chumba, Chai and Chumba experience. But it hurt really bad, so like, guys, the implication being the other one got a hold of Mikan and thought, yeah, this one could take a beating. I'm not gonna lie, like, this is not meaning any offense, but like, my masseuse was like my size or a little bit more, but Kiki's masseuse was like 4 times the size of Kiki. So I think that's probably what happened. That she probably knew that she would like kill Kiki if she stood on her. It was a Chai in disguise. I wish! I wish. But I was kind of like, I was like, we should have switched because I wanted the nice lady. I wanted the weak one. I wanted the weak one. Kiki could have had, and so like in the middle of the massage, I kept thinking, is Kiki alive? Is Kiki alive right now? So in the middle, I went, how you doing, Kiki? And she went, I'm fine. And I was like, how is she fine? Because like I had to keep holding my breath. I had to like wait. Let me like show you like wait. I felt like this every time she stood on my arm. It like my arm like went. Oh yeah, there was like a. She stood on my hand and my whole arm went numb. And so I felt like this every time she did that. Sorry, wait, this image is really big. But I felt like this. Because I was holding my breath out of like pain. Out of sheer pain, I was holding my breath. Oh my god, it was really something. And so, yeah, after the massage, I think I needed another massage. Can't lie. I think I needed another massage after that because I was feeling hurted more than helped. But I think it was a really good experience. Like honestly, like I don't take it back, just because there's a really funny story that everyone was scared and I was at the top of the stairs and I was like really scared, and then I got stood on by a lady. Like how often do you get stood on by a lady? Exactly. So then after that day, Gigi started feeling not good. Like she got sick the first. She got sick pretty early on, which I feel really sad about. So on the day that she wasn't feeling good, we went to a restaurant that she wouldn't have wanted to go to. Like we chose one specifically that we knew that she wouldn't want. And then after we went to a stationery store, and I got stationery, but it's okay because Kiki got to go back right before the end of the trip and get stationery. Mean, aside from the old dudes, were they wrong in being scared? You got stood on by the lady and you needed another massage after. Yeah, I don't blame them. I don't blame them. But I felt left for dead. Do you guys know the meme of like that Russian kid who's like, he goes, and he's like doing the Squid Game cracker and he's like, you need two peanuts. That was how I felt. Oh, we went to the spa, but I won't talk about it because it was really awesome. I won't tell you about the spa because I want Chai to be able to tell it. I remember now, that was Chai's like special activity. I'm gonna let her do the storytelling, and it was such a beautiful experience. Like I was actually feeling really nervous because I feel like going to like a spa that has like wildly different temperatures, like the water and the air. Like the air was like, it was so cold in the spa that our shoes froze. Like our shoes were slightly wet, they froze. So when we picked them up, they were hard as a rock. Oh, she went over it on her stream. Yeah. It was so beautiful. And I'm not really sure how any of them survived it. Kiki definitely survived the sauna like a champ because I guess she's used to it. Is humid. Like freaking like Florida swamp in there. And I think everyone had a favorite room. I'm trying to remember. Mine was the like thermal bath. So it was like a bath that was like really hot, where the outside it was like really cold, so it was like two at once. Oh no, that wasn't my favorite. Mine was the steam room. There was this room where it's so steamy and so humid that you actually can't see in the room. Like it's so steamy that all you can see is water. And it's a really small room. It's like 5-10 feet long. And I sat across from Chai and Neppie, and I would repeatedly go, "Are you guys still there? Are you guys still there?" And I'd be like, "Yeah." And then I'd be like, "Yeah!" Because that's how steamy it was. Like I couldn't even tell they were on the other side. And it was so humid in there that if you breathed in, like, you would choke on the water. So you had to like, you'd have to breathe like this, like through your teeth. So your teeth would filter out the water. And even then you would still like have steam in your mouth. Like that's how hot it was. And Kiki, I think she said that she liked the sauna the most. And Chai's favorite was also the steam room. I forgot what Neppie's favorite was. But Neppie was the trier of the year. She did the cold plunge. She really did the cold plunge with Chai. Whereas like sub-zero water, like this is how cold it was. I decided I was gonna do the cold plunge. I put my foot in the water and my whole leg went tingly. It was literally just my ankle down in the water and my whole thigh became tingly, so I didn't go in. And poor Kiki did the same, and she also didn't go in. So Kiki and I would wait in the hot water while Chai and Neppie did, and I think it was good bonding for them. Like I was watching them like hold hands and count to 20, and I think that they bonded really well. Like that was kind of like trauma bonding. Sub-zero water is just ice in it. I don't know what it was, but it was really, really cold. It was really, really cold. Also there was like a period of time where like me and Kiki started getting dizzy because like the rapid temperature changes are just like too much for us, I think. So yeah, Neppie was so adventurous. I'm really proud of her. I was expecting everybody to be some level of picky. But Neppie was like definitely like the craziest. Yeah, it like got to the point where like I was getting like, I don't know if it was dehydration or what, but I was so like dizzy in the hot bath. I felt like super hot, so I would like lift my torso out of the water and just put my thighs in the water, but then I got too cold, so I had to like sit back down in the water. So like I couldn't like regulate my temperature properly, and then I would like get really hot, so I'd have to take my arms out of the water, and then I had to put my arms back in. That was at the very end of the trip. And so I was like, ugh. And so at one point, I just started kneeling over the edge of the pool and like trying to breathe. And all the other guys are like, Mikan, are you okay? And I'm like, yes, I'm fine. I got lightheaded. We drank water. Oh, here's another thing. There's a stereotype that Americans drink a lot of water. And the answer is yes, we do. Nobody freaking ever in this world drank any water. Every time that I filled our water cups up, I would fill mine like 8 times. Everyone else filled theirs up like once. Oh yeah, I'm okay. Thank you for worrying. I don't know. It was probably because I stayed in the steam room the longest, because I actually started getting dizzy after the steam room. So maybe it was just that I was in there the longest. I love water, guys. I freaking love water. Also, hydro homies, let's go! Also, Chai gave me consent. I DM'd her for consent. She'll be like, she's leaking! Chai gave me consent to show this image. Here's her standing barefoot on the snow. This is Chai's feet, not my feet. This is Chai's feet. And she's wearing her Chikawa onesie. And so I took this photo. Actually, Neppie is right next to her in this photo, but I just cropped it. Barefoot. They're both barefoot. Also, I took the photo to be like, guys, they're both not wearing shoes. But then we realized, I was like, wait, what's wrong with my feet? She's hovering! She's actually hovering. She's been hovering. She's casually levitating. Yes, I was like, Chai, how did you do that? She's like, I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, she's just casually levitating. When it gets really cold, the Canadians, like, their power, like, infuses them, you know, like, the cold winter air, like, it infuses in them, and then they're able to, like, levitate. She has a cute onesie. I have a matching one, so she was Chikawa and I was Hachiware, and then Neppie was Chocobo. Wait, guys. Wait, I have to wipe my nose. It's impressive, yeah, and Neppie was actually next to her, barefoot. And they both have very cute feet. And so is Kiki. By the way, just so you guys know. I would never talk about their appearances in detail for the sake of their privacy, but they're all really cute. They're really cute. No, Neppie wasn't levitating. I think it's because she's British, so she needs like a levitation license. Like Canadians, it's just like by law they have to like levitate in the winter. Can you please describe them? I can't. It's up to the girls to describe themselves, but I think they were really cute. Describe their feet in detail. Okay, Cute, 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 cute. Cute. The feet? I don't know, their feet are like Caucasian. We're gonna say that. Kiki's gonna kill me! Artistic recreation, guys. No, no, I can't. I don't want to be the first Canadabasis casualty. I'm gonna be quiet. Chai actually said it on stream, so I'm just gonna repeat what she said. I think it was Chai. I don't remember. The term is pale princess. The term is pale princess. That was what Chai used. So, okay, wait. I'm gonna like readjust in my chair. Caucasian, is that a coded word for hairy? No, no one has hairy feet. Unless they want to have hairy feet, then they have hairy feet. I'm gonna tell I shared it and they figured out that you can levitate. What do we do? Your secret is out. And then next, tongue hulu. Neppie tried it with me. So in the morning, I just like to do walks. I was doing walks every morning because I would wake up the earliest and I didn't want to like wait for people because I felt like bad, like bothering them as soon as I was like, hey guys, you want because like they wanted to like sit and enjoy their coffee. So I was like, oh my god, do stuff. But this random morning, Neppie was like, I'll come with you. And I was like, what? What? So we went. And, basically, I just looked up, like, weird places to go in Toronto. And there's a store called Tong Hulu, or, like, had Tong Hulu, which is I think it's Filipino, like a Filipino dessert, where it's literally just fruit covered in, like, a glaze. I think it's like a sugar glaze, basically, but the fruit inside are really fresh, but then the outside is like a really hard, cracked shell. And so we got these three because these were they had like a menu, but like me and Neppie kind of like congregated, like we did like a flow chart. Like, what is it called? Like the two circle charts when they're overlaid. And these fruits are like all what we liked together. Did everyone pronounce Toronto's Toronto? Yeah, they say Toronto. I started saying Toronto too. Yeah, Venn diagram. This was the center of the Venn diagram for me and Neppie's tastes. And guys, it was so good. I literally would have started sucking on the Tong Hulu if it wasn't for the fact that Neppie was also gonna have some. I didn't want to slobber all over it, but it was so it was so smooth. So smooth. And you know, I thought I was gonna like the orange the most, or the clementine. Mikan. I thought I was gonna like that the most. But I actually surprisingly was a grape fan. I was a green grape fan. And it was so good. And actually, I was feeling kind of doomer that day. I was feeling kind of just in my head, you know, it was like everyone hates me, like for no reason, you know. And I feel like everyone had that moment probably on the trip. But I was like, I'm such a stupid loser, like no one even likes me or anything. So I just like have my morning walk like all alone, and then Neppie was randomly like, I'll come. And then I was like, what? I'm wanted? Like that was really funny, like in hindsight, but like I don't know why I was doomering that morning. And so Neppie came and it really cheered me up a lot, because I think I felt like I was talking too much, because like you guys know I'm a talker. Like I say that I'm quieter off stream, and it is true, I am quieter, but I was like still comparatively more talkative than everyone else. I was getting insecure about it. So Neppie went with me and it really cheered me up. And I have an image of Neppie eating the grape Tong Hulu, and she did something really funny where she bit into the grape instead of biting off the grape, which is how I think you're supposed to do it. She bit into it. So she's she has a photo. Like, I really wish I could just like, if you guys can just imagine this in your head. She's bitten part of the grape, and it's like dripping a little into the cup below, and she's like putting her hand under her chin, and she's like laughing, and she's like her mouth is closed, but she's like holding in a laugh. And I snapped a photo of her at the perfect moment. And it is my favorite photo from the whole trip. Seriously, my #1 favorite photo. Like, I wish I could redraw it. I think it's like just the most like be in the moment kind of picture, and I was really, really happy I took it. So I told Neppie, I was like, I'm gonna treasure this photo specifically. It's really cute! If you guys are drawers, you could maybe draw her that way. Or maybe if you guys don't, maybe I will, but... You know. I can never get her hair right. I can never really draw her hair properly. But anyways, yeah. That sounds like a fridge picture. No, I'm serious. Like, I turned into a straight face that moment, and like, I got a nosebleed. I was like, oh my god, she's so cute! She's so cute. You can draw yourself, no one will draw better than you. Maybe I should, maybe I should. So yeah, shout out. Shout out to Neppie on that. And then... Actually I got breakfast for Chai that morning, I think. So we stopped at a restaurant. Oh! And I think this was another day, but Neppie also ventured out with me, which I was also surprised about. Cause like, I just like kept randomly feeling like I was being a burden, like I was annoying people, and I didn't want to be the guy that's like, let's go here, let's go here, let's go here. So in the morning when people weren't doing anything, I would just like go out and do something by myself. And another day, Neppie asked to go out with me. And we got this, and I've got her permission to photograph it. But we had this. Wait, oh yeah. And this was my favorite meal in the whole world, guys. This was my favorite meal in the whole world that I've actually eaten in months. Like, I know it doesn't look like much, but guys, it's so good. And I was like really happy that Neppie came with me, because I was like, I don't know. I was like feeling kind of like, what's the word? I don't know. I was feeling stupid. It was hearty. It was really hearty. Guys, I know everyone hates slop bowls, including me. This was my order, but this was like, that's tofu, by the way. That was a, oh my god, it was freaking grilled chicken. It was grilled lemongrass chicken. Yeah, I was just having brain worms, but the girls didn't do anything to like make me feel brain wormy. It was just me being stupid. Oh my god, I still think about it. Like, I feel like I could like drive like probably like 10 hours just to get this meal back. Like, I'm feeling like stupid in my brain. It's not slot bowls, it's slop. But turns out that this isn't a slop bowl place, because it's like not really a chain. I think they have like 2 places only open. It's really good, guys. It's really good. It's really good. So it's lemongrass chicken. Grilled. Oh my god, I'm drooling just thinking about it. I was trying really hard not to eat meat on this trip, but this was like I had this twice. Like, I got it twice. I went back. Under it is vermicelli. Then there's fish oil on top, which sounds really gross, and it is kind of really gross, but I think it actually fit the meal really well. And then the cabbage, shredded cabbage, and carrots and pickled onions. I wasn't avoiding meat because of them, but I was just like, I have a thing about eating meat from restaurants that I don't, sorry, that cough. I don't really like eating meat at restaurants that I don't really like know where the meat comes from. Or like, especially like steak and stuff like that. Like, I feel like if I don't know who your supplier is, like, I don't want to eat your beef. I'm kind of crazy like that. But like, if I like know that a restaurant like is a Cisco like supplier type, then I like try really hard not to eat the meat at it, even if it's like AAA steak. Like, I just don't want to. But this place, like, I just wanted a slop that day, and I got my slop. It was delicious. This combination of ingredients is most commonly featured in guaga. Wait, Did you just chat GPT it? Yeah, but this restaurant, like Chai actually chose it. You wouldn't believe it. Chai chose this restaurant because I said, we can just get some slot bowl before bed. And turns out that it wasn't a slot bowl place. Like, it's like highly rated and everyone in the area really likes that place. So, shout out to Chai. Google search snippet. Oh, wow. Yeah, this place is like... Oh my god, like, yeah, I keep thinking about her. I keep thinking about her. I need her back so bad. Because, like, I come back and now I'm just eating, like, rice and ground beef. I miss it, I miss it. But Neppie got it a second time with me, and I'm really happy. And we went to the mall. When we went to the mall, we saw these ladies on the billboard. I just thought this was kind of funny. Like, this is kind of Katabasis if you think about it. That's basically Canadabasis. If you know. That's us. You see the sexiest one? That's me. Just so you know. What else sillies do I have pictures of? Oh. So we went to a restaurant, and I'm not gonna show you guys anyone else's food, but I wanted to show mine because it's me. I got me. It's a drink. So we went, and we got all non-alcoholic drinks. And so mine was called a mocktail, and it was called like Orange Sunset or something. So basically that was me. And Neppie also got a non-alcoholic drink, and so did Chai. And we were on the way home, and we were giggling. And then Chai was like, what did they put in those mocktails, bro? I don't know why we were acting like we were drunk, but we weren't. It was really funny. I think we were just, you know when your belly's full of good food and you're really happy? And I took this photo on the way to the spa. By the way, the non-alcoholic Asahi tastes like normal Asahi. Like, I don't even know that's possible. And also, here's a photo of you guys. I took with me to the spa too. But she sat in the locker the whole time. I'm sorry. Also, this is one of my favorite things I got on this trip. This was from Chai. So I like wanted to cry when she gave this to me. Like, it's such a small keychain, but it really, like, it's actually like the prized possession now. So, you guys are still in my bag. Yeah, you guys got stuffed in the locker. You guys couldn't see my friends naked, okay? And then this, I took this, I went to a really fancy restaurant, or sorry, not a restaurant. So, this is when everybody started to really get sick. Like, it wasn't just Kiki anymore, it was like Chai and Neppie. And I had a cough. Like, I had a cough, but I didn't have any other symptoms. And so I just drank a warm tea and I was like, nah, I'm ready to go. But everyone was like I was ready to go for my morning walk, but everyone was like looking pretty crappy, like they got the suds. So I was like, can I get you guys like food? Like, and then Chai was like, yeah. So I walked around the city and I found a random ass grocery store. And this grocery store was really expensive, really expensive. I expected it to be just like a normal grocery store, but it was like $10 pasta. Like, if you guys know, pasta's usually 99 cents, but this place sold $10 pasta. What? And I took some photos, I sent them in the Discord. And they were selling this sandwich there. Yeah, it was raw pasta for 10 Canadian dollars, which is like 6 American dollars, 7 probably. But it was bad. It was like really expensive, and the pasta was like really like artisanal. Like, it was like tricolor, like crazy pasta. Yeah, it was a really crunchy store. Like, they had all this health shots. They had kombucha. They had, like, fennel. If you guys know what fennel is, it's like a green that you don't typically find in grocery stores. How much was in the bag? What bag? I got everyone a salad. I got myself a salad, too. But I also got this because I saw it. And I was like, oh my god. Egg salad sandwich. And... if you guys know me, I have been obsessed with these. Yeah, fentanyl. I have fentanyl in Canada. I don't like when people say fentanyl because I pronounce it fentanyl because I'm stupid. But whenever I hear a police officer pronounce it in those body cameras, they go, they got 10 grams of fentanyl on it. It could have killed a horse. But anyways. Oh, yeah. The $10 pasta bag, it's literally like a meal for 2 people. Glad all you girls besides Giggles is back. I'm having a bed. Have a good rest of stream. Bye, Arltair Carvens. Yeah, Kiki's living it up. I think she said she was visiting her cousins. I don't remember what she said on Twitter. But I'm pretty sure she's with family. Just like my Japanese 7-Elevens. So I bought this and I was like, I'm so excited to dig in. And do you guys know? I took the first bite and my smile immediately... my smile just... it was so bad. It was so bad. The bread was really hard and the egg salad was tasteless. So I was like, but then I couldn't finish it. Or I had to finish it because I paid probably like $5 for it. And I was like, I can't let it go to waste. So I ate it and then I was like, oh. And then I did enough space for my salad in my tummy. So I took my salad home. And then later I tried to have my salad. And my salad wasn't good either. It wasn't good. The potatoes in the salad were like almost raw. And it was like all from the fresh prepared section. So shout out to the expensive grocery store for expensive people. It's not even that good. Not even that good. I got robbed. Was all of Canada this expensive? No. Like, the slot bowl that I showed you was actually, like, cheap compared to American slot bowls. I think, like, American Chipotle is, like, $12 to $15, but over there it was, like, $10. Or, like, 9 or something, USD. Which I was pleasantly surprised about. But, stuff like keychains? Really expensive. Really expensive. Compared to America. So, like, it's weird, you know? The price differences were different per product. I personally felt like food was cheaper in Canada, but the clothing and whatnot was... or, like, consumer goods, like, was more expensive. Which is why I don't think any of us really bought anything, clothes-wise on the trip. I can't remember. I bought one, overshirt because I was cold. And I didn't like that my overshirts weren't that good, so I bought another overshirt from... I think it was called GU, is the store. I bought a black overshirt. That was about it. But yeah, shout out to the sandwich. I had it for the lulz. No one can replace you, Japan. I love you, Japan. And so this was the last day and we were so hungry. And everyone was sick. Like, I felt really bad when I say everyone because I wasn't really sick. Like, I had a cough, but like everyone else was like kind of dying. Like Neppie was constantly throughout the trip like with her nose, like she had a little runny Neppie nose. And then Kiki was like and then Chai was like and then I was just like that was it. So I don't really count myself as sick. But the moment I came back home, I started feeling the symptoms. I'm a super spreader. Yeah, it was I immunity mogged them. Like, actually, like, I used to think I had a bad immune system. But I went home. I went to Whole Foods. I don't usually shop at Whole Foods. But I went to Whole Foods and I got 2 immunity booster shots. Not like a injection, but like I got like the mini drinks. And then I got a vitamin C enriched lemonade. And vitamin A and vitamin B12 lemonade, which tasted like ass. All 3 of them tasted like ass. But And I also drank lots of hot tea. And I took zinc. So, like, I did everything to pull out all the stops because, like, I don't want to, like, get home and then be sick and then I can't stream for another week. Like, that would really stink. The only thing that I feel now is that my throat is sore, but, like, whenever I take the shots, it, like, goes away temporarily. So maybe I just need to keep drinking the immunity shots. Didn't you spit in Nep's mouth at one point? Oh, yeah. I was walking down the street, you guys. I was walking down the street with Neppie. And you know in Canada they salt the road? Well, the wind blew really harshly. And the road salt actually went into my mouth while I was talking. That's like I went... Ugh! And then I spit kind of like in the direction of Neppie because on the other direction there was a window. So I feel really bad about that. But it didn't hit her. But she went, whoa, you almost hit me. And I was like... Neppie, I had salt in my mouth. I had salt in my mouth. And she, like, didn't understand what I meant. No, it's not just salt. It's, like, freaking road salt. It's road salt. It's, like, that blue road salt that people stepped on the sidewalk. And so I kept going, I had salt in my mouth. It was freaking salt. And then she went, but why did you have to spit? And I was like, well, I had to spit it out. It was road salt. And she was like, what's road salt? Like, that was actually scarring. So every time I walk down the road when it's windy, my mouth is zipped now. Yeah, that was disgusting. And I tasted the salt. Like, it's terrible. Terrible. But anyways, everyone was sick on the last day. So I was like, oh, what is something that everyone can eat to really make them, like, full or, like, good for sickness? And when I get sick, my mom makes borscht. So I was like, guys, let's get borscht. And we have borscht with Ukrainian borscht, and it was so good. And the beets in the borscht were like... Okay, so when my mom makes borscht, she usually shreds it. But this was kind of like shredded and cubed, which was really cool. Yeah, beets. And then somebody got a green borscht. I don't know who got it. But that one's like a special type of borscht that I don't think it had beets in it. I don't know what it was. It was with some other ingredient. But this was so good. I ate the entire bowl. I had the whole bowl, and we each had a piece of bread, and we dipped it in the borscht, and then we put the leek in it, and there was also sour cream that we put in the borscht. And I actually don't put sour cream in my borscht. I put mayonnaise because that's what my mom puts. But I tried sour cream and it was just as good. I'm borscht pill now. I'm telling you guys, like, it looks gross. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it looks like blood soup. Well, like, it looks like poopy diarrhea blood soup. But wasn't it Kiki who got that? No. I'm actually pretty certain that Kiki's is the top left one. If I had to guess, I don't know. But Kiki got the vegetarian borscht. Mine has beef broth. Kiki's had veggie broth, so hers was lighter. So I'm pretty sure that mine is the top right one. Top right with the water cup. Water cup because I'm American! Yeah! I want borscht. Is that how you say it? Yeah! No one, like, pronounce it with the T. Like, I feel like T is weird. I just say borscht. Everyone I know says borscht. Some people say borscht. But I've never met, like, a Russian or Ukrainian speaker who says borscht. It's like how Torontoians say Toronto. That's borscht. Blood soup is redder than this, I assume. Ugh, I don't want to think of blood soup. But yeah, it was so good. I destroyed that MFR. I destroyed it. And then we all ordered a thing of pierogies, but they came later. And the pierogies, are so many of them that we actually had to pack them for later because we couldn't finish the pierogies. My mom just says borscht. But yeah, it was really good. And I think Chai said this was her favorite meal. I think Neppie also said this was her favorite meal. I seriously can't remember, but mine, I can't believe I'm saying this, but mine has to be the lemongrass chicken. That was so good. But the borscht was like, it was a top 10er in my life. It was really good. And also, the people who worked there were definitely Ukrainian. And the reason I knew this is not because of his accent, the waiter, but because he came up and he's like, how was everything? How was the food? And he asked each individual person how they liked the taste of the food or what could be changed or like if they didn't like something. And like, I feel like that's just such a like Eastern European thing to do at restaurants, is when the waiter like actually cares about like how you like the food, if that makes sense. When you start eating at chain restaurants, like someone will come up to you and they'll be like, how was your meal? And you have to go, good, thanks. But like, they look at you individually and they'll be like, how did you like it? How did you like it? And then you have to be like, it was delicious. It was delicious. Or like, if you left something on your plate, like they would ask you why. Which one of us did, and then they asked why. It's similar to like in Japan, but in Japan they don't ask. They just stare at you, which scares me really bad. But yeah, I felt homey in there. I liked it. It's a very in Japan, they don't have confrontation. So like, I've actually had several times where I would like go to a ramen restaurant and the chef would stare at me while I ate. And like, they wouldn't say anything, but they would stare at me with their arms crossed until I finished the food, and then I'd be like, thank you. And like, I noticed that they do this to everyone. Like, it's not just me. And I actually asked my friend about that before, and she's like, oh yeah, they just want to make sure that you like the food. And I'm like, but they don't even ask. And she's like, yeah, cause it's awkward. And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. But yeah, anyways, borscht is delicious. I'm really shocked that we found that in the city. Okay, I'll do it. Wait. Wait. Oh no! Wait. You guys might... I don't know how much of this I can show you. Cause it's... Guys, can I refund? Can I refund? I don't think I can mini right now. I don't think I can mini. I think I showed you guys everything. I wanted to show you. Wait. Should I refund? Put your pants on, girl. Guys! I don't have pants! It's fine. Scam me, I guess. Wait! No, I'm not boycotting! Wait, you can report reward redemptions. How do I do it? /refund. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. How to refund a Twitch redeem points. Okay, I had to watch this tutorial.
Refund channel points on Twitch, you have to be the streamer or moderator of a certain channel. So I'm gonna go to my channel right here. Go ahead and open your chat.
Yeah.
Click on your chat settings. That's just gonna be the cogwheel below the chat message right there. And then click on where it says review request queue. Go ahead and click that and a new window will open up like this one right here. Okay. And here you'll see a list of all your requests. Now, if I just want to reject an individual request, I can just click this refund button here, and as it says, refund points back to user. If I have a lot, I can go ahead and
you're going too quickly.
It'll select all of them, or I can just go through and select like one box at a time.
Wait, where's this guy?
And then if you have a bunch selected,
wait, where did he go? Wait, where'd he go? Okay, there. Mini mink. Okay. I refunded you. You've been refunded. Hashtag refunded. You're welcome. I'm doing reacts right now. Guys, screw the streamer. Oh, now I'm massive. Boycott, are you serious? Really? Oh! Wait! I tried to turn into Boycon, but it wouldn't let me. It just turned my Chikawa into a pirate. Is this okay? I kissed him. I have to pee, guys. I have to pee. Okay, well, I think this is better. Now that you guys have seen the images, I am going to hand cam. I'm gonna show you guys what I got. But first I have to clean it off the desk because I'm a slow idiot loser who didn't clean ahead of time. I was busy with my computer. Forgive me. So there was actually a store that we went into that sold a bunch of anime goods, and like you guys are gonna be like, Mikan, how much did you spend there? Just know I spent less than Neppie and Kiki. Just know that I spent less than them. If you care. If you care, I spent less than them. When I wanted them to check out, they were like, your total is bleep, bleep, bleep. And I was like, oh my god. And I felt like scared. Like I was like, nobody can know I spent this much. And then Neppie spent more than me by $10. And then I was like, ha ha. And then Kiki spent twice as much as me. So now I feel really good. If you even care in life. Hey, we're in Mikan stream. We say in this world. If we care even in this world. I might be tardy. Okay, hand cam time. And I'm gonna show you guys something that I made. And you guys are gonna have to pretend to care. Okay. First thing is my hand. See? Guys, girl warning. Dude, it's... Wait, it's so bright. My hand is so bright. Hello? My blood spot is the only thing you can see. That's so stupid. Okay, first off, I was gonna make a post, but I decided it'd be better to show these on stream. I received these right before my Canada trip, and it took me a very long time to ship, and I actually brought them on my trip. The only one I didn't bring was my demonic demon. Do you guys know what sound he makes in the anime? Because you know how normal Usagi goes, Yaha! Una! Una! Yaha! Una! Well, this one goes... Sorry, let me just... Yaha. That's how it sounds. Yaha. Like that. Watch the anime. But basically... I want to thank so much the Sakanakama from Throne who purchased these. My life is complete. And also you might be wondering, is Chikawa's little ears under here? The answer is no. Chikawa has a star-shaped head underneath. If I cut this off... Wait, it's kind of weird looking. If I cut this off, Chikawa would have a star-shaped head. Just so you know. This is a new noise. Yaha. Hachi doko. I have Hachi. Wait. I have to like lean up to get it. Come on. No, it's tangled. Come on, Sakanakama, please. I got it. Okay. Here. That's you guys. I keep squishing you like this. So you get wide. Wide from the top. It's you! So thank you, Chai. And thank you, Yaha Una Yaha. And Yaha Una Yaha. And thank you, Chikawa. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for the throne gifts. I really appreciate it. Wait, hold on. I gotta feed him, you know? He gets kind of angry if I, like, don't feed him on the consistent schedule. So, like, he might start to get, like... Oh my god, Usagi, please. Yaha. Usagi, please don't threaten me. I'm gonna give you your food, just have to be patient. Yaha. Oh my god, I'm so scared right now. Guys, please stop. Ow! Okay, I think I subdued it. Oh my god, wait, it's fighting me! No! I have to take it away. I have to take it away. Shout out to the evil demon. I'll keep it right here. Now I'm gonna tell you guys what I got at the store. Okay, first, they actually had panty and stocking merch, but I got the better character. Oh my god, Mikan, you can't say that. I can though. I got the way better characters. Oh but dude, it doesn't look that bad in real life. I promise it's not that bad. Jeez. Cute! Do you guys even know who this is? Do you even know? Do you even know? This is the #1 best character in Panty and Stocking. Actually gets no screen time because the creators hate her. That's a 4th member of the evil army. Do you care? Do you care her? She's only 1 inch tall, but yeah, these are my girls. They're the demon sisters! I want you to make me feel like the first time, and I gotta say to you, something always you. I think that's how the song goes. And obviously I had to take my Giggle Supreme, and actually kind of had like a spread. I had a spread going on here. I had this, and they had this Toro Ino. I put them together, and then I put this one, which I got this at the store, at the anime store, with the girls, and I just thought it was really cute. And I put these 3 together. That was kind of like my spread. That was my spread. And I love a clear image of everything posted on Twitter, just so you know, just so you know. And I also got this at the store because it's you guys. It's you guys, and you cost $3. How shameful is that? That means you guys are worth $1 each. 60 cents USD is your life. That's kind of crazy. And I just bought you. I bought you for that much. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I knew I had to have it. And also, I had a Sakanakama raffle. Had to do it to him. Had to do it to him. And it was this very gorgeous looking. I clipped him to my bag. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about my finger. Cute! He's just 1 inch tall. He's not even an inch. He's not even an inch. Oh, he's just a baby. Wait. This kind of hard to take off. I think you have to screw it out. It's what she would have wanted. Una! It doesn't go in. It doesn't go in. It looks like it did, but it popped right back out. Alright, that's for safekeeping. Later, it's for safekeeping. I wish I was gonna get more, but I realized that they were $12. This little thing was $12, but it was worth it. I'm happy I did the Sakanakama gacha. Usagi, fix your forehead. You have no scars. And then, there was a day when Kiki was sick. And I told you guys, we went to the stationery store. And basically, we did a gacha. We bought a gacha. And we got one for Kiki, so she'll probably show you hers too. So we all got one. And this is what I got in the gacha. Is Hamtaro. And it kind of does look 3D-ish. Like, if you look, it's got like a weird sheen on it. That is true. I think It's like that in real life. I don't know how it does that, but it does. He's cute. And this was one gacha that I did for Randoseru. I really like Randoseru. I think they're so cute. Like, I think they're the cutest backpacks ever. But I feel like weird wearing them. Like, I don't really care if other people wear them, but like, I feel like wrong having one, I guess. So, like, I have to like appreciate them from afar. So I got a mini one. Wait, there's something inside. What's inside? This is inside. So this was my way of getting a Randoseru without getting one. And it was in a blind box. And I got the exact one that I wanted. And it's a mom with her babies. And she's like a constellation. Hi, extra, welcome in. I just think it's the cutest thing ever. Like, literally the cutest thing. And it really does open up. Like, see? On the bottom, you can... But I think if I open it too many times, it'll break. But I really like it. It's not a finger backpack, but it could be. Maybe I could put it on my finger. It wasn't advertised, this one. Ta-da! Ta-da! I really like this one. And it's rubbery, and I like how it feels. Kiss Chikawa, okay. I kiss him too. Oh, he comes with a star, by the way. If you even care. That is how I get new Saka Nakama. Someone was asking where Hachiwara is. He's here! Oh, he's had this one though. And also, I know that we already showed this on stream, but if you guys remember, an artist called Fox Friend for You reached out and was like, I can make you guys shikishi boards. And so they were gracious enough to send the shikishis over to us for free. So I want to say triple thank you. I censored it. But thank you again. This is really cool. And they made one for each of the Canadabasis girls. So each of the Canada girls have their own shikishi. And since I was the courier, they threw this in, which I'm very grateful for. I'm very grateful for. Ta-da! 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 Super cute! Thank you. I will treasure this forever. And also, if you guys know, Chai gave me this the first time we met, and I put it on my phone and I wore it until it broke. But it's okay, because I got a new chain for it, so I'm gonna stick it on my phone again today. Cute! Thank you. I want to say thank you, Chai. Thank you, Chai. And I got a kitty keychain, because I thought it was kind of cute. Actually, I don't really like kitties that much, but it had a wagging, like, cat tail in the back, and I was like, oh, that's so creative. So I had to get one, obviously. Thank you, Chai! Oh, and lastly, I got this. I just thought it was really cool. This is my favorite Miku. Like, actually, my favorite Miku is the one from... What's it called? Man, I already forgot the song name. But it's a good song. It's a good song. It's a really cute Miku design. So I liked it, and I got it. And then... Oh, it's Static. It's called Static. You guys should listen to the song Static. It treats Miku like she's like a really old cartoon character, which I like. And while I was looking through my sticker box, I found this. This relic of the past. I gave all of the girls the checkies that I made for them, but I kept this one just because it was kind of special to me. But Kiki got her checkies, and so did Neppie, and then Chai only had one checkie. And I still have her other photos, which I need to checkie. Check out my checkie stream if you want to see the rest of them. I was like really sad giving away Neppie's checkie. Like I had a kind of a vice grip on it because That one was my favorite. And lastly, some stickers. I also got this at the store. It's Usahana themed. I really like it. I just really like the art style. I thought it was so cute. And then we went to the Korean sticker store. And I got this. I have to get it ocean themed. If it's ocean themed, you know I have to get it. It's like... Look! He's hula-ing, and it's a walrus, and it's otters, as a sea slug. Let's find Sakanakama on here. Right here. That's you. And that's also you. That's you right there. The whale. And look, it's Tux! Yeah, so I really like the sticker sheet. I like the sticker sheet. And then, I bought this for some reason. I don't know really what took me over. I don't usually buy fox-related stuff, but I liked how cute it was. It was cute, so I got it. I don't know what I'll use it for. Maybe something fall-themed. I'm not a whale. Embrace the whale. Wait, I found the real Sakanakama. That's you guys. Yeah, Fox Friend. That's the Fox Friend sticker sheet. Once again, thank you so much for the art. I like my tail, and it's shiny, guys. Did you know that stain is on the outer protective cover? So don't even worry about it. And then I bought this. And then he falsely claimed that I got it before Neppie. But Neppie got it first. I had to give it to her. It's really cute. Really cute. And then I got this, which I thought I would use if I ever travel somewhere with nice food and I need to scrapbook it. So, kind of, you know, how does it say? Onaka si awase. Stomach happiness. What are you gonna do with all these stickers? Scrapbook! I actually did already scrapbook part of the Canada trip, but I had to blur it before I posted it because I accidentally used everyone's legal names. Sunny. And guys, I got a Sakanakama sticker sheet. I had to! Which is your favorite Sakanakama? Mine is the twirly-eyed one, because that's you guys. That's you guys if you were sunfish. And then I like this baby one. And I like them all. And then that one has a knife on his head for some reason. And that one's facing forward. Facing forward, Sakanakama won't hurt you. That one has a death tattoo. Oh wait, no, he died. He literally died. Nom 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 nom. The heart one, I like that one too. And it's next to the band-aid one. I'm really happy I got that. That was a steal of a deal. And also, this is also from Fox Friend. So, it came with an anime girl on the back, which is really epic. If you guys know what she's from, this says, wait, let me guess. It says... Kudo wa... Ko? It's so small, I can't read it. There's like a really small logo on it. Little busters. Kudo wa futa. I think that's what it says. Little busters. Interesting. What is Little Busters about? Is it good? And then, guys, I just got a notification on my phone that says settings. What does that mean? What the heck? And then this was cute. Thank you! Thank you so much! Thank you, thank you. And lastly, this is also so cute! Alert. Settings. Alert. That's literally what it was. I'm scared. Settings is calling. Are you going to pick up? Wait, that's scary! Update. Probably an update. That's scary. Imagine if you were like That's like a good way to cheat, is to like name someone's settings in your contact list. I've seen people do that. Like they'll name like Papa John's. Like I saw a meme one time that was like when your homeboy is in the shower and you see Papa John's asking if he's DTF. Cute Samba, cute. Thank you. At the bottom it says art by Toaster Kiwi if you want the artist. Toaster Kiwi. Cute. And lastly, I just wanted to show my... Why does it say you spent 200 hours this week on settings? It's because I go to social settings and I get embarrassed, so I just start scrolling my settings app, okay? Oh, wait. I got this also at the Korean sticker store, but I like don't have the heart. I don't have the heart to use it. What's my favorite one? Probably Rako. No, Anoko. And then we got pajama parties on the top. Not really pajama parties. It's the Chikawa offshoot. Then I had to get a Chikawa special because I love Chikawa. And then I had to get the game. You know, the trio. Wait, let me like get really close so you guys can see it. They're 3D. See? I'm gonna stick them all over my naked body. Yeah, they're tasty. I already licked them. And then I got these from Throne, and I just wanted to say thank you again, Saka Nakama, who purchased from my Throne. You don't need to do it, but you do anyways, and that is really special to me. I appreciate it. And this character, the reason why this character is special is because his name is Mikan Boya. Oh wait, no, this is Nato-chan. Sorry, this is Nato-chan. I didn't get Mikan Boya stickers. But Nato-chan kind of looks like Mikan. Cute! And then there's a tofu block. Cute. It's very Heisei. Yeah, it even says Heisei on the top. Heisei. Happy... Fan. I don't know what fan means. Maybe fan? I saw one where a guy was annoying a girl begging for her number, so when he wasn't looking, she edited his mother's contact of her name or something like girl I met at club. So if goes to send PP, he'll send it to his mother. That's diabolical. But I get it, I guess. I get it. And this one is really Heiwa. Heisei. This is very Heisei core. Magikaru Mew-chan. I like how I switched to American pronunciation. Mew-chan. Cute! That's Neppie on the bottom left if you care. Jerry Bean! Hi! Hon is probably a phone. Wait, is that Hon? I thought it's... No, it's Fan. See? Oh, phone! I'm freaking stupid. I thought that was an A. Yeah, phone. You're right. Mikan can't even read, guys. And lastly, I did not get this. I did not get this in America or Canada. Guess where I got it, guys? Guess where I got it? I got it in the pan. Not in the duh. Not in the States. I got it in the pan. I got it at... Can I say? I got it in Shinjuku. When I went to a sticker store in Shinjuku. And then you're probably thinking, oh, why is Mikan even showing this random sticker that she got in Japan? Well, here's why. Cause on the... Wait, that's kind of scary. It looks like Saba is like Usagi. And basically, on the trip, my phone kept running out of storage, and so did Chai's, so we couldn't take videos, and I regretted it, and it was really sad. So, after the trip, I was like, I know what I need to do if I ever see the girls again. So, I went and I got a Camela. I got the cool pics. Camela. Rookie mistake to not have portable chargers on deck. What? Portable chargers for what? My phone didn't have storage, not battery. It was storage. It had no storage. That one didn't go video. No, this one does video. This one does video. And I'm really happy with it. And I even decorated it. And, I don't know. I made this to go with it because I thought it was cute. And see, there's a whale here. And there's also a whale here. And watch this. When I turn it on, it's got the most freaking like 2000s like thing ever. Yay! Anyways, and I also think this is cool. Yay! I wonder how old this is. 2004, I believe. So it is battery powered, but I think it's worth it. And also, like, you know, don't have to buy new storage. I can just put all on my computer when I take out the thing. And it's really good starter friendly camera. I happened upon it by accident, and I looked it up, and I was like, "Ooh, this is perfect for what I need," because it's for beginners, you know. It's like a beginner friendly camera. And so I think I'm happy with it, and I'll show you guys the photos I take with it. Probably been in someone's drawer for 20 years. That's what I think. Probably. I like the whoosh. Yeah, it made me feel like super futuristic when I turned it on. I didn't even know that it would do that. They don't make them like they used to. Yeah, that's why I'm being really careful. I'm being really careful. Every time I take I took a bunch of photos of Ani at the park today. If it's AA, that's sometimes handy. Yeah. It's, I think 1 or 2. I think it's 1. I'm surprised that you found it so quickly after you started looking at my connections. But I'm gonna make a short about my camera later, so you guys can see more of it. And I regret not having it for the trip, but maybe that's a good thing because it was really cold. My camera probably would have frozen or something. Anyways, guys, that's kind of my Canada. That's kind of my Canada, and I want to tell you guys that I plan to stream every day this week. So I want to do Mario tomorrow. I might do Mario again. Then I'm gonna play a fishing game. Then I'm gonna do ASMR. And then on the 8th, I have a con walk around. And I'm excited. Yippee! And then I'm probably gonna take a break just for a day. And then probably after that, I think I'm gonna get back to streaming again. I just need a day to do my commissions. Keep catching up, you know? Thank you, Da. Thank you, Big Da. I appreciate Big Da, especially for the food. I think the food was the best part. I missed you guys so much too. I missed you guys so freaking much. What do you want to stream? Didn't I just... It's nothing. It's nothing. You guys wouldn't even care. You guys wouldn't even care, honestly, what I even wanted to stream. It's fine. Guys, I was so brain dead on the trip. I would be at the dinner table like... What's your favorite thing you did on this trip? And then Chad would be like, I like this. And then 2 minutes later, I'd look at Chad and be like, what's your favorite thing that you did on this trip? And then Chad would go, I just told you. And then I'm like, Bro isn't even paying attention. She said she's gonna stream Minecraft, I think. Yeah, no one even cares. Maybe I just don't even need a stream, honestly. Maybe I just don't even need a stream. Whatever. Eternity Egg! Guys, I wish. I want the full game to come out. Because I've done everything. The blender incident. We're not talking about that. We've already talked about it enough. Guys. Okay, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. I'm gonna have my din-din. I don't even want to eat din-din, honestly. I'm cold. I left my window open. That's why I'm cold. Wait, I have to close my window. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, I'm stupid. Guys, I'm such an idiot. I was like, before the stream, I was like, it's really hot in the room because I had... Hi, extra Pokemon. I had the window open or I had the vent open and it was putting all this hot air in my room, and I was like, I'm hot. I'm just gonna open the window for just 1 minute. I left it open the whole stream. Yeah, that was kind of loud. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow for probably Mario or probably fishing game. I haven't determined it, but I'll make a post tonight, I think. I'll make a post tonight. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow, and I missed you, and I'm happy to be back, and I didn't miss you guys that much. Only a little bit, not even that much, you know? Just a little bit. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. So I'll see you guys, later, if you care. Later. Bye. Bye. This raid is happy birthday raid, okay? Happy birthday raid. Huh. Bye.